Okay, let's dive right in. If you're in the e-commerce world, you've definitely heard of Gorgias and Tidio. But what's the real difference? Today, we're going to cut through all the noise and show you exactly which tool is right for your business. And trust me, the answer is probably going to surprise you. You know, most reviews you read online, they just lump these two together. They call them customer support software. But as our source material makes super clear, that is just wrong. Thinking they're the same is the fastest way to either waste a ton of money or completely cripple your support team right when you need them the most.
So here it is, the one thing you really need to remember. Gorgias is a logistics engine. It's built from the ground up to fix problems. We're talking broken orders, refunds, shipping nightmares, you name it. Tidio, on the other hand, is a sales engine. It's designed to turn your website visitors into paying customers. See the difference? One is about fixing the past. The other is all about building the future.
And this all comes down to their core philosophy. How do they actually see the person on the other side of the screen? Is it just a problem, a ticket that needs to be closed, or is it a conversation that's just waiting to be started? Gorgias runs on a ticket model. Every single email, DM, or chat that comes in gets a ticket number. And the entire goal, the whole game, is pure efficiency. It's all about how fast your agent can solve this problem, close that ticket, and move on to the next one. Speed and resolution. That's it.
Tidio is the complete opposite. It sees every interaction as a conversation. Its goal isn't just to solve something, but to grow your business. It even gives you this awesome live visitor list, so you can literally see who's on your site in real time and proactively start a chat. It's all about engagement and opportunity.
Let's try putting this another way. Think of Gorgias as a unified inbox. It's a command center for your support team to just power through and clear out complaints. Tidio, though, is your sales floor, where your team can actively walk around, help customers, and guide them toward making a purchase. So theories are great and all, but how do these platforms actually perform under pressure? We're putting them through a major stress test with two all-too-real e-commerce scenarios to see how their AI really performs when things get tough.
First up, the situation that every single store owner dreads, the angry customer. We're talking post-purchase support, where emotions are high and, let's be real, patience is running extremely low.
This was the exact prompt we fed to the AI. It's emotional, it's demanding, and it needs a lot more than just some polite, canned response. This person needs a real solution, and they need it like yesterday. So Tidio's AI, Lyro, was polite. It offered some standard info about shipping times, but it couldn't actually fix the problem. It had to escalate to a human. Gorgias, however, wow, it instantly pulled the Shopify tracking data, saw the package was stuck, and allowed the agent to issue a refund right then and there in the dashboard. No new tabs, no delays.
For post-purchase anger and all those logistical headaches, the winner is just crystal clear. Gorgias has the power to solve the problem on the spot. It's the firefighter you need when things go wrong. All right, let's move on to our next test. We're shifting gears from fixing problems to actually creating sales. The scenario, a potential customer is just hanging out on a product page, hesitating, a classic window shopper.
Now, Gorgias is reactive here. It just kind of waits for the customer to ask a question. But Tidio is proactive. Its automation noticed that hesitation and boom, triggered a flow, popping up a chat offering a 10% discount to help them decide. It didn't wait to be asked. It jumped in to close the sale.
And here, Tidio's strength is just so obvious. When it comes to pre-sales engagement and actually converting visitors, Tidio is the clear winner. It acts like a great salesperson, not just a problem solver.
So why did Gorgias win that logistics test so easily? Well, the answer lies in the single biggest technical difference between these two platforms, their integration with Shopify. Gorgias has something called a bi-directional sync. Just think of it like a remote control for your store. Your agent can change an order from a medium to a large, issue a full refund, or fix a typo in a shipping address, all without ever leaving Gorgias. This is an absolute game changer for efficiency. Tidio, on the other hand, has historically been more read-only. To do any of those things, your agent has to identify the problem in Tidio, then open Shopify in a new tab, find the order, and fix it manually. It's a small difference that introduces friction and adds up to hours of wasted time each week. So what about setting up those automated bots we saw in the stress test? Well, the user experience for building them could not be more different. Building a bot in Gorgias feels a little bit like coding. You use these powerful but pretty complex if this, then that logic rules. It's fantastic for intricate multi-step workflows if you have a technical mind.
Tidio, though, uses a beautiful visual flow builder. It's like you're creating a mind map. You just drag and drop blocks. It's incredibly intuitive, especially for marketers and visual thinkers. Okay, we've covered the philosophy, the stress tests, and the tech. Now for the most important part. Which one should you choose for your business? Let's break it down. You should choose Tidio if you're a newer or smaller brand that needs sales more than anything else. If your main goal is to stop cart abandonment, engage visitors before they leave, and you need a free or low-cost way to get started, Tidio is your sales engine. But you should choose Gorgias if you're a more established brand that's dealing with a high volume of post-purchase questions. If you have a dedicated support team and you need to handle where is my order tickets at scale, Gorgias is the logistics engine that will save you a ton of time and money. Now, let's talk pricing, because the models are very different. Gorgias uses a kick-it model, which can get expensive with overages if you suddenly go viral. Tidio has an add-on model. It starts cheap or even free, but you'll pay for key features and you'll definitely have to pay to remove their branding. Oh, and a key difference? Gorgias offers unlimited seats, which is a huge bonus for growing teams. And that brings us to the final question you need to ask yourself. Forget customer support software. What does your business really need today? Do you need a firefighter to put out the daily fires of shipping and logistics? Or do you need a salesperson to turn your traffic into revenue? The answer to that question will tell you everything you need to know.